Alright, here we go, YouTube. Ready for another coat. Let it sit for just a couple minutes, or, yeah, probably 2 minutes, just because I was doing stuff. Wow, lost my train of thought. But anyway, these specs over here, if you can still see them, yeah, you can see that one right there, and there's one or two right there. I will be, when I'm all done, what the heck? Oh, when I'm all done with this, I'll probably be sanding it down with some sandpaper, of course, to get those out and make it look nice. Maybe put another coat on. I might even put a couple coats of clear when I'm done, depending on what I like or what I think about it. You know, sorry if you guys can't hear me when I'm rattling this can, but you know, sucks for you, I guess. Anyway, here we go. Oh wow, I missed the entire Xbox that time. And by the way, when you're doing this, you want to go in fast. You know, you don't want to go, because then that's just like when I said just going like this. You know, that doesn't work either. I mean, if you're good at it, you can just go like this. You know. Actually, I think that was a little bit close. But anyway, if you're good at it, you'd probably do a little better than that. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, I don't think you can see that. Anyway, come over here. If you can see, I completely forgot about this, I guess you could say, when I was doing it earlier. So, here we go. Alright, whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Okay, I stopped in the middle. That probably wasn't the greatest thing to do. Back over here, do the faceplate again. Okay. And this is actually some pretty good paint, because those used to be that orange color right there. You know, the Gatorade crap. Everybody knows what a Gatorade is, right? I would think so. If not, you need to get out of the house. You know, one thing that I'm not going to do, because I just did a coat, but these little buttons, the memory port buttons, you might want to, like, tick it down and make sure it doesn't stick. Same with this over here. Mine's broke, so I don't have to do that, because I'm missing the springy thing. Spring. But, you want to tap that down too. Right, I just have kind of sitting with a piece of tape so I can get all of it. Yeah. So, but you know, when I'm done, if you're gonna do this at home, at your house, in your garage, you know, as you can see, this is a garage. Wow, that was really crap. You know, I just cleaned it up today. It doesn't look that great, but you know, neither does the rest of my house. Anyway, back to the Xbox. You're gonna sand it down with I don't know. I would probably say 200 or higher, and then the very final one, when you're all done, should be like probably 2,000 or something. Good sandpaper. What I did, or what I'm going to do, I should say, is I'm gonna take some 200 when I'm all done, and sand it down. And if I need to, I might put another coat on, and put another coat on so that it's smooth, you know. I mean, so that it's fully painted. And then I'm gonna go buy some Krylon right here, some Krylon clear coat, and spray that on there, a couple coats. Take some wet sandpaper. I don't know. My dad knows what he's doing too, I guess, because he used to paint when he was a kid or something. So he's helping me as I go along too. But wet sand, the whole thing with 2000 grit, and you should have a very, I don't know why I just put my hand there, a very smooth, wow, I can't believe I couldn't think of that word, very smooth finish, and you'll be good to go. One thing I would recommend is do not use what am I trying to say? Like, if your Xbox has been painted before, a couple times maybe, you know, I would recommend sanding down to the white that it is, just so that, because if you have too many layers, it'll insulate your Xbox too much, and you might have some overheating issues and get the red rings of death. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Which actually I know what it is, but I have honestly never gotten it. But I've also only had this thing for 2 years. Bought it off Craigslist. Craigslist, yeah, for the win. But I got it for Christmas off Craigslist. And I've had it for 2 years. And this last Christmas, I almost got a new one, but my mom was like, no, he doesn't need one because he's always on it. So, but you know, I've had to take it apart a few times just because the disk drive is sticky, and it got to the point where it wouldn't read any discs, no matter what disc, like brand new, scratched, anything. So I took it apart and I cleaned it. There's a few videos on that, but if nobody knows and you need to know, maybe you picked the right video, I guess. But you take some rubbing alcohol and you take a Q-tip, and on the inside of, it's not out here, but on the inside of your disk drive, you have the little lens. You're gonna swab it, and then the little rotator thing, you're gonna clean that off with it too. And if there's any hairs, well, that was pretty embarrassing. But anyway, if there's any hairs on the rod that the disk drive slides on, you want to take those out and clean the rod a little bit, maybe. That might help it slide a little smoother. You know, that's what I did, and it's happened to me a few times. So this last time I got fed up with it, and I cleaned it off, and it still didn't work. And I'm like, well, what the heck? So some of the videos as I was watching said on the back of the lens, there's 2 screws. The left one, you're gonna turn it just a tad bit, you know, with a screwdriver as a last resort. Don't do that unless it's the last resort, you know. I was like, well, it's the last resort, so whatever. So I did it, and it works just fine, except for the fact that, you know, it's a little disk drive when you go boop. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't open unless I leave it. If I leave a disc in, it always opens, which is good. But if I open it, sometimes that little light, well, you can't see a light, but it's covered up. But that light, you know, it'll keep blinking, which means it's not open, so it'll just decide to close on you, which really sucks, but I deal with it. And I should be getting a new Xbox sometime soon, maybe, which might be kind of nice. But enough talking, let's get to another coat. I think, let's see, I might do one more, maybe 2 really lights. And again, this might be too much spray paint. I don't really care. All you really want to do is, stop shaking so I can get to the point where you can hear me. But what you want to do is get it to where you can't see. Like, I don't know if this camera, well, it's really, but anyway, right here, I can see a little bit of white on the tip, which you don't really want that because it just doesn't look right, I guess, if that makes sense. And some people recommended, but I just didn't do it because I was too lazy, I guess. But these holes right here, if you can see all the way through them, that's actually, yeah, you can, I guess. Over here on the edge. Over here on the, oh, my shadow, there we go. Over here on the edge, works. But some people recommend putting, like, tape upside down on the bottom. Like, not on the top up here, but, whoops. Not on the top up here, but down here. Oh, I think I touched it. Down here, and then when you're all done, peel it off, and then it'll make sure that there's no clogging of the holes. But anyway, here we go. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why I should the screen like that, but here we go. Oh well. It's not a big deal now. Forgot to go the opposite way like I was telling you guys earlier. Let's get over here. I hope I'm actually letting you guys see this because I am not actually looking at the screen as I do this. Which is probably a good idea, but... And that was a fail. That is what you call a fail. Okay. And, I actually have a video camera, guys, but, it didn't come with an SD card, and my parents didn't know that, so we just haven't gotten one yet. But when I do, I will be using that, so hopefully it will have some whoops, some better video quality. And I am just hitting that top one, ain't I? Oh, no, I'm not. I guess not if I got down there and looked at it. Okay. And sorry about all the sniffling, guys. For some reason, last day or so, my nose has been kind of clogged up for some reason. And just now it wants to sniffle on me, which kind of sucks, but I'll deal with it. And, hey guys, how you like my new bike? Lightning McQueen, you know? No, I'm kidding. It's not really mine. I don't even know whose that is. I think we're trying to sell it for somebody. But, random. But okay. You know, I might cut some of this out. You guys wouldn't know that either. Why do I keep saying that? If I can figure that out, anyway. I'm a genius on computers, if I do say so myself. But, so I should know how to do that. I hope it's... I am so sorry, guys, if this is sideways for you. Maybe I should turn it up so you guys can see it. Why is that not turning upwards? Oh, well, you guys... Sorry for you, like, broken neckers who look at your computer sideways. Or TV, if you have your computer connected to a TV, which would be pretty awesome if you had a, like, big screen, 62-inch or bigger. Anyway. Gotta stop daydreaming at one point. Oh, wow, that heater really feels good. Oh, my heater, guys. It's a ghetto heater. Wow, that looks really crappy on video. It's all yellow up there. That's weird. It's actually supposed to be... Oh, I guess it is supposed to be yellow. That's white. Doesn't that... I don't know what that... looks like a neon stripper pole. Anyway, back to the Xbox. Whoa, it's all green now. Crazy. Okay, but, you know, it's my first Xbox painting, as I said, and it's actually coming out pretty good. I did not, I wish I could zoom in, but this thing won't let me. Over there, you can see the little end plates. I decided not to paint those, and in the next day or so, I might just decide to paint them because it looks wrong or something. But I don't know what it's going to do to the hard drive. Wow, those, you know, I don't want it to get stuck or anything, so I'm just not going to do that for now. And make sure when you're painting, I actually made this mistake. If you can see it on video, the edge is still white. Now, when you put your Xbox together, that will probably show the white, this not the metal, but the white right here and down. It'll show that in the, like when you put it together, so it kind of might not look right if it's half painted, I guess you could say. And yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I might talk a little bit later, but I'm gonna do one more coat, and I'm gonna go this way on it instead of going